Ryan Bealer's rounding them up. It's going to be October 12th, for sale, 1984 through 1988 Pontiac Fiero. The search comes from a subscriber. And like the subscriber, there's a classic car you're looking for. It's free and easy to do. Just subscribe to the channel and drop in the comments below the make and model you're looking for, and I'll round them up for you. So we've been doing rounding them up, searching for cars for subscribers that are for sale for about 3 years. In that 3 years' time, I don't think we've ever done Pontiac Fiero. So, cool request. This one we see on the thumbnail and the banner, this is always going to be the car I'd go check out if I was looking to buy Pontiac Fiero. So let's get started with a search. It's going to be lowest to highest. I don't make up the prices, but I do put them in price order. So it's going to start off to the cheapest car, to the highest car, till my pick of the day. They're all going to be on Craigslist. So all the ads are within 30 days of being posted. You got to dig that, unlike the Facebook Marketplace platform we're always on and seeing cars that have been posted for 4, 5, 6 months. These cars have all been on here just a month or less. So first one, if you want to find it, you go to Portland, punch in today only, 1986 Pontiac Fiero, 500 bucks. Not sure why you'd put today only in your ad and then leave it on here for 5 days. But that's what the seller has done. 500 bucks is pretty cheap, right? Yeah, I'm not so sure. It says 1986 Fiero, clean title, 167,000 miles, strong motor. Needs tires, won't start for some reason. It's nothing serious. Something simple, but I'm no mechanic. Straight body, good interior, or fixer-upper, 500. Text first. I don't buy that. I don't buy that they're not a good mechanic and they don't know what's wrong with it. It's like 3 of them in a line right here. So if you own 3 of them, you got to know a little bit about it and why it's not running. So I would pass on that one. 500 bucks, Portland. On to another one. It's going to be Portland again. Fiero, 1988, Formula, sale pending. So this one has a sale pending. Again, it was in Portland. Asking 1,200 bucks. We'll just move right along. Seems how he's got a sale pending. On to another one. It's going to be in Phoenix here. 1986 Pontiac Fiero. And it's going to be $1,450. Posted 16 days ago. You see it right, man. Someone flipped this thing and slid it on its roof. Crushed the roof, the windshield. Seller does say he's not parting it out. So not selling parts. Come and get it as a whole for $1,450. It's been posted 16 days ago. Craigslist ads, you can always see at the bottom when the seller updated it. So this ad's been updated 4 days ago. So he still got it for sale. $1,450, Phoenix. On to another one. And this one here is going to be Pontiac Fiero, $2,000. Gonna scroll out. It's in California. And it's another person that owns like 3 of them. So it could have been the pick of the day, but these are just terrible photos. That white one actually looks like it's worth fixing up. That's my opinion. It has, he says, I have 3 for sale. 2 have engines. One's just a shell. Selling them as a bundle or individual. $2,000 or best offer for all 3. So you heard it right. 22 days he hasn't been able to sell all 3 of those for $2,000. That's incredible. So I wasn't sure what the prices were going to bring on these cars. I think it's about like $5,000. You can actually buy a nice driver, and there's lots to choose from. So this is going to be in Tucson, 1984 Pontiac Fiero, Indianapolis 500 pace car. So I just scrolled right by this one, didn't realize it was a pace car. We will see another one later for a lot more money. So 2,500 bucks for this one. It's been on here 23 days. He updated the ad 2 weeks ago. Could have dropped the price. It says 84 Pontiac Fiero, Indianapolis 500 pace car, 4-cylinder. Work good, automatic. That's what it says for description. And that is a pace car. I'm digging the wheels on this one a lot better than the other pace cars got. On to another one. I know we did find another one of those. And he wants a lot more than 2,500 bucks. So this one's going to be in Philadelphia. 1988 Pontiac Fiero Gt 5-speed, low miles, $2,750. This car looks pretty good, man. It was wet in the pictures. The clear's obviously faded and burnt off of it. But man, what a nice looking little Fiero right there for under $3,000. So it says the last year of the Pontiac Fiero, 5-speed, 85,000 miles. It's a project vehicle and not currently running, so that explains some of the price. On to another one. I mean, in Tucson here, 1988, Fiero Formula. $3,000 we're up to. 27 days ago. It's not a bad looking car either. It's not really red. It's like a burgundy. Says he has an 88 Pontiac Fiero Formula. Everything works. Cold AC is in good condition. Engine recently started making knocking noises. So there you go. Engine's about to pop in it. $3,000 our best offer on that one. It's been on here for 27 days. On to another one. This is going to be an 86 Fiero GT. $3,400 is asking for this one. It's been on here 10 days. It's going to be in Illinois. This car looks really nice. Sitting in the garage. Engine looks all clean. Paint looks decent. Interior didn't look bad either. Let's have one rip in the seat there. Recently purchased this Fiero in late August. Needs a new paint job. Headliner fabric is gone. It's a 2.8 V6. Nope, it will not hold. Will not hold the car for you. First come, first serve with cash. So check him out. It's been on here for 10 days. Yeah, that's not a bad looking car. I like that it's sitting in the garage, but he did say he just recently purchased it. So that gets him out of knowing anything about it. On to another one. It's going to be in Portland. 1986 Pontiac Fiero 4.9 V8 engine. So I missed this one. But a lot like my pick of the day right here. This might even actually be better than my pick of the day. Been on here for 22 days. You heard it right. It's got a Cadillac 4.9 V8 in the back. So it's 86 Pontiac Fiero with a 4.9 aluminum V8. Cast iron heads. 5-speed manual transmission. I don't own, never abused. Previous owner rebuilt the suspension and the brakes. 5,000 miles on this rebuild apparently. It's HEI distributor of the 500 CFM Holley carburetor. Extra parts included. Yeah, I'm digging this one. 12 days ago. So this is probably cooler than my pick of the day. I can't remember how much my pick of the day was. But we'll have to remember this one. 3,500 bucks. We're just going to take it right to the end of the list here. Jump right back in where we were at right there. 3,400. Next one, 3,500. It's going to be in Worcester. It's an 87 Pontiac Fiero GT. 3,500 bucks. Worcester is in Massachusetts. Sitting on a driveway like this one might actually run and drive. I think that V8 was still running and driving, unlike the pick of the day. So what a cool car. I don't always go through every ad, and I usually go through if I find one that I like, and then that's what I pick for the pick of the day. So has an unmolested all original 87 Pontiac Fiero GT. Paint's peeling, some places are rust, some places rust free. Car must see first. I don't know, ask for George. It's got a title for it. I'd say it doesn't run. On to another one. It's going to be a St. Louis 1984 Pontiac Indy Fiero. So it's another Indy pace car. Sure is. I want $3,500 for this one. So apparently those pace cars aren't as hard to find as I thought there. Thought we only had one on the episode, and here we got 3 of them. This is a pace car edition Indy Fiero, one of 2,000 made. 2.5 liter 4-cylinder, runs and drives. Restoration's been started. If you see the ad, it's still for sale. You gotta appreciate when somebody puts that in their description. They'll say clean title, St. Louis, 27 days. It's only gonna be on here for 3 more days. They'll have to repost it or update it onto another one. And that never hurts to go back and watch old round 'em ups. Just because the ad was only good for 30 days doesn't mean that the seller didn't relist it for another 30 days. So this one's going to be in San Diego, 1987 Pontiac Fiero GT for 4,500 bucks. Posted 1 day ago. Looks like they're driving this one. So like I said, about $5,000, we start coming into some nice looking Pontiac Fieros here. Does have a rip in the seat, but other than the rip in the seat, the interior, the engine, front bumper. So front bumper and a seat cover. That car would be pretty nice. Posted 1 day ago. Check him out if that's what you're looking for. V6 5-speed manual transmission. AC, stereo, heater, lights, windows, everything works as they should. On to another one. That's a nice car. 4,500 bucks. Like I said, between 45 and 5 grand. I don't know why you'd spend over 5 grand, but we showed everything we could find on Craigslist. This is going to be Jersey Shore 1984 Pontiac Fiero Sc. 4,500 bucks for this one. And again, nice looking car. It's black. Don't show you any pictures under the hood or inside of it. Alright, there you go. There's your inside pictures. He's just got a ton of photos, man. So I don't think you can take more photos than that. Still hasn't sold it in 28 days. Price is 4,800 bucks, 4,500 bucks. On to another one. It's gonna be another one for 4,500. It's gonna be in Milwaukee, 86 Pontiac Fiero Gt. Posted 2 days ago. Got a big spoiler on it. It's like the one headlight don't close all the way. Driver's seats being wore out. That's like a typical thing you see in like almost all of these. But I do like the big spoiler on it. The tinted back taillights, black wheels. It looks good. Nice looking car, 4,500 bucks. On to another one. It's going to be in El Paso, 88 Pontiac Fiero Gt for $46.95. Posted a week ago. He's got a lot of photos of this one too. And again, they're starting to get nicer and nicer. Other than his seat, the seats, the driver's seats. So you can tell us that a lot of people drive the shit out of these, man. The driver's seats are wore out. That and they sit low. Being a tow truck driver for like 25 years of my life, I gotta say, all the ones I towed that were Fieros, and I towed a few, they were all accidents, man. I never towed one of these because it was broke down. It was always because it got in a crash. And I can say I've seen some of them that was in some really horrific crashes. And like, this compartment that you sit in is almost impossible to crush. On to another one. It's going to be in Ventura, and it's a 1986 Fiero, 5 grand 19 days ago. So these cars were designed where when you crush them and smash them, your riding compartment just doesn't fold up. So a lot safer than a lot of people thought they were for small cars. 5 grand, 3 photos. It's got 57,000 miles on it. It's got clear cut issues. It's a V6 4-speed. Passed smog with no problems. Has a salvage title and he don't know why. On to another one. It's going to be in Harrisburg Fiero. That's how it's listed. 5 grand. This is about a month ago, so it'll only be on here for one more day. That car will be gone. Looks like he's got a bunch of them. Note, price drop. A lot of 3 Pontiac Fieros with titles. Car's an 86, runs and drives, needs finished restoring. Fiero's an 85, then another 85. All the parts are included with the price. Includes extra tires and manuals. Have all the titles for these vehicles. Too many parts to mention. Make an offer. Updated this ad 7 days ago. So if you want a lot of 3, 5 grand, well, check it out. He's got 3 of them for sale. On to another one. Gonna be in Portland. 86 V6 Fiero. Must see is what that's supposed to be. Is must see. 5 grand. 21 days ago. So it's been here 3 weeks. It's like a pretty nice car. Some bad photos. It says low miles. It's 220,000. He's calling that low miles. And it says less than 50,000 on the lower end. So it's been ripped apart and rebuilt. The engine's been gone through. Check it out. That's what you're looking for. Portland area. On to another one. We are at that 5 grand price right now, and that's where I've seen a lot of these coming in that were really nice, man. I don't see again why you'd spend more than 5 grand on one, but that's me. 1985 Pontiac Fiero Sc GT rare 4-speed original collector car. That's how he's got it in the title. It's posted 6 days ago for 5 grand in North Jersey. I like the wheels. It's like some brand new low pro tires on there. Not sure why we're seeing all the black sprayed paint all over it. But not a bad looking car. The interior looks nice other than the most common spot. And that'd be the driver's seat that's all ripped up. Engine looks good. check out those set of 5 wheels that come along with these wheels. Look sweet. So got an extra set of wheels to sell or run through the winter time. On to another one. I mean, Northern Michigan here, 84 Pontiac Fiero, 5 grand, posted 22 days ago. A couple blurry pictures, and I don't know, man. He stuck his thumb through every picture, I think. Bad pictures on this one. 4-cylinder, 2.5, 4-speed, white interior, tan interior, non-smoker. So there you go. If you're a non-smoker, want a non-smoker Pontiac Fiero, and we found one for 5 grand. On to another one. It's going to be San Francisco Bay Area here. 84 Pontiac Fiero, 5 grand. Listed 29 days ago. I do not like the wheels on this one. It's cool. They got the headlights popped open, but I like to think they don't stay open all the time because they don't work. But that's just what I would think with a picture not showing them down. Posted 29 days ago. Clean title. Clean interior, clean exterior. Drive great, no leaks, VIN checks upon request. 29 days it's been on here, and he hasn't been able to sell that one for 5 grand. On to another one. I like the wheels, the color, the spoiler. This one's pretty sweet. It's in Buffalo, Pontiac Fiero Gt, 5 grand. Listed 19 days ago. It's only got 2 photos of it. So definitely could have took more photos. V6, original owner, 106,000 runs and drives. Has a broken front A-arm. New rear struts. A broken front A-arm. On to another one. We've definitely seen a lot here for 5 grand without a broken strut. This one's got higher price on it here, and it's the same one we just looked at a minute ago. The scuffed up bumper and the ripped up seat. So on to another one. He's obviously dropped the price, didn't catch the duplicate. This one's going to be in South Florida. 1984 Pontiac Fiero, $5,500 for this one. Posted 24 days ago. I like seeing the headlights down after seeing the headlights on. Which that's a dead giveaway, I guess, if they don't work, is when you see them up with them not being on. So the headlights work in this one. $5,500. He updated the ad 15 days ago. He's got a clean title for it. Again, South Florida. I don't think that's a bad price on one. On to another one, considering it was in Florida. This is kind of like the pick of the day right here. It's going to be in Pittsburgh, 1987 Pontiac Fiero. Auto with 107K. Wants $5,500 for this car. It's obviously nice and wet, because it looks like it just rained before they took pictures. So I don't know if he purposely went out there after it rained to take the pictures. Unless he used his garden hose to wet down the whole street, the driveways, and everything else. I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe he took his hose and wet down this whole street just so it looked like it rained. Does look nice and shiny. 13 days ago. Black with gray interior, 107,000, all original, automatic transmission. Fun little whip. $5,500. Best offer. On to another one. It's going to be in Sacramento here, 1987 Pontiac Fiero, 6 grand. Yeah, 25 days ago it's been posted. Still hasn't sold it. The wheels are definitely ugly, but they're original Pontiac wheels. I just don't like them. Yep. It's got his phone number, and that's all it's got for description. On to another one. This is going to be in St. Louis, Lamborghini, $6,500, posted 4 days ago. And yep, you see it. It's on Fieros. We're looking at Lamborghini. This is a kit car. So a lot of people thought when they got the, man, that kit car was cheap. I got it for $2,500. Yeah, but what about when you tried to buy the glass, or the interior, or the dash, or any of these kind of Lamborghini parts that this thing does not have? Yeah, by the time you figure out the cost of those parts that it does not have, you'll be running an air cleaner like this one. But you know what? At least he was smart enough to take the filter out of it. So you see it's just the surrounding thing. So hats off to this guy for running a shitty filter or knowing how to do it. There's no air filter. There's no sense even putting that on there, but hey, whatever. Want to burn the back half of your Lambo off? Perfect air cleaner to do it. I don't know what kind of engine we got in there. It's a kit car, 85 Pontiac Fiero. It's got an 84 Tornado drivetrain, so that's not a Cadillac engine in that one. I don't know. I don't know why people do all this just to have some kind of crazy kit car, I guess. I don't know. I've always wanted to build a kit car, but not a Lamborghini. Well, if that's what you're looking for, it's $6,500. Posted 4 days ago, St. Louis. On to another one. Going to be in Omaha on this one. And it says you need this. 1988 Pontiac Fiero Formula. That's how you'd want to punch it in. You need this. Yeah, $7 grand 12 days ago. I definitely don't need this. But it looks decent. Does it look $7 grand decent? Nah, I don't think so, man. Some of the ones for $5 grand were just looking as good. There it is. If you want to read it out. It was updated 5 days ago. On to another one. We found a lot of these. This one right here could be one of the nicest ones. Seattle 1986 Pontiac Fiero Sc V6. $7,500 for this one. And I dig the color. So only one picture. Could be a scam ad. Never trust an ad off of Craigslist with one picture. On to another one. And this one's going to be an 85 Pontiac Fiero, 8 grand. That's the asking price. California on this one. It's not a bad looking car. Other than it's dirty. Could have definitely washed up the engine compartment a little bit. Cleaned off all the dust off the steering column. But hey, that's just me. You're asking for 8 grand for a car. You should probably clean it up before you take pictures. Want to read it out? There it is. It says 84,000 original miles. Runs great. On to another one. This is going to be in Medford. 1988 Pontiac Fiero, $8,500. It's going to be in Oregon. And it's silver. I dig silver, but pretty crappy photos. Yeah, he's had it for about 8 years. He's put about, I don't know, 1,000 to 1,500 miles on it each year. Yep, it's a mid-engine car. On to another one. 4 days ago on that one. This is going to be in Spokane. It's custom 1986 Pontiac Fiero, $8,900 for this car. Got a big spoiler on it. Wheels look pretty decent. Got it parked in a garage. You got to appreciate that. I do like the paint. Had a beautiful steering wheel in there. Even matched the shifter knob. I don't know. He had 12K on the window of that. Seen it right. 12K. You also seen it's got some kind of TPI Chevy engine in it or something. It's got a V8 tune port, newer Corvette motor, just over 4,800 miles on it. So 8,900 best offer. If that's what you're looking for, is one with a V8 under 10 grand. Well, we found one. Yeah, it did say right here, Fiero tune port V8. On to another one. This one's going to be in Muncie. That's going to be Indiana. And it's going to be an 86 Pontiac Fiero GT, 9 grand. So that's what we've made it up to so far, is 9 grand. We've seen a lot of nice little cars here. I think since 5 grand they've all been running and driving. This is a V6, 57,000 original miles. So it's got low miles on it too. White. I see a lot of these in white. On to another one. This one's going to be in Billings. It's an 88 Pontiac Fiero Formula, second owner at 47,000 original miles. Unreal, original survivor. That's how he's got the title printed out. It's 9,500. I would bet it's at a dealership, but I could be wrong. Yellow and black, man, this thing looks mint. So here we are, 9,500 bucks, 47,000 original survivor car. Man, how much can you get more expensive than that? That's mint. On to another one, because you can see we're only a little over halfway through the search. It's going to be Northern West Virginia, 1988 Fiero, 9,800 bucks. And it says Toronto, Ohio. So he's got it posted in many different places, it looks like. Nice looking car, but it's definitely not as nice as the last one. On to another one. Going to be in Philadelphia, 85 Pontiac Fiero GT, $9,900, 20 days ago. He's not updated to add, but it is a nice car. I don't know, some really nice tires on those rims. The rims looked better. How's that possible, right? I don't know, but it is. It's a nice looking car. What about 99 on that? 9,900. On to another one. This one's just 50 bucks more, and I like the paint way better. So this is in San Antonio, 1988, Pontiac Fiero GT, 43,000 miles. It says rare car, stock number on it, so it's definitely at a dealership, some kind of car lot. And I like it, it's nice. Could have used the new floor mat in there for $99.50. I mean, what the hell? Floor mat couldn't have cost that much money. I do like the wheels. I like that they're gold with the tan interior. Nice looking color combo. Nice looking car. 28 days it's been on here. They've not updated the ad, and he still hasn't sold it. On to another one. It's going to be Minneapolis. It's 1986 Pontiac Fiero Sc 2-door coupe. Financing available. Options available. Yep. $5 away from 10 grand. It does have some cool wheels on it, but I don't know how it gets nicer than the last three we just looked at. And it's more money. So check it out. It's at a car lot. They'll help finance if you need help financing your Fiero. On to another one. This is going to be in Dallas, 1986 Pontiac Fiero GT, 10 grand. We've made it to 10 grand. So I mean, you can almost go back and buy two of those real nice 5 grand cars for what they're wanting for one now. Not that many photos, not nothing really underneath the hood. Does have a nice description on it. If you want to read it out, it's been updated 7 days ago. It's got a clean title on it. Dallas area. On to another one. It's going to be in Lynchburg, 1986 Pontiac Fiero Sc. 10.5 for this one. Posted 23 hours ago. I mean, I don't know how guys come up with their prices. I mean, other than it doesn't have a ripped seat, does that make it worth 3 grand more than those other ones? Or I don't get it. What's the original mileage? 58,000, if that's right. It's got the V2.8 V6. Check it out if it's what you're looking for. Clean title. Again, just posted for 23 hours, so it's not even been on here for a full day yet. It does have some really nice interior in that car. Looks really detailed up underneath the hood and the trunk. On to another one. It's another gold one. So it seems like we got up to that 10 grand, we started seeing these gold color ones. It's going to be an Inland Empire. It's going to be California, 1987 Pontiac Fiero, 69,000 actual miles. For $10,995. Yep, looks just like the other one. Yep, they threw paper down on the floor mats in that one, so you can't tell if they're wore out or not. So more than likely at a car lot. Yep, check him out. That's what you're looking for. 20 hours ago. That might be the same car. I don't know if it was or not. Do they have the same wheels on it? No, different tires, right? On to another one. If it was, my bad. Didn't mean to show it twice. It's going to be Finger Lakes, 1986 Pontiac Fiero Sc. It's going to be New York. $12,000 for this car. 26 days ago. I do like the rims and tires. They just make it look different from all the rest. They're pretty cool. I don't know about the big wooden console shit going on in there. I don't like that. But look at all that aftermarket stuff. You like it or you don't. Those wheels on there, you can definitely see through all of it. And I hate the console, but that's me. Just looks pretty shitty. Otherwise, pretty nice looking car. Looks like he just got new paint too. 12 grand. All the lights working. Definitely took good photos of it, for sure. So looking for a $12,000 Fiero. Got one for you right there in New York. On to another one. It's going to be in Eugene. It's a 1988 Pontiac Fiero T-Top. Garage with low miles, 19K. Unbelievable. That's what it says. I believe it's unbelievable too. It's going to be in Portland, Oregon. Yep, they're claiming 19,000 original miles on it. So I don't know. I want to look at the brake pedal. That'll tell you if it's got 19,000 original miles or not. On to another one. Oh, maybe they're smart enough they put a new brake pedal pad on it. This is going to be in Orange County, 1988 Pontiac Fiero GT. 13,000 for this one. I don't like the wheels, but color's cool. Gray interior is really nice. You can tell the driver's seat's not all ripped up. Don't have a bunch of scuffs through the pad in it. And it actually looks like this might have low miles. 27,000 is what it's saying. Something you're interested in. They got a nice printout on it. Clean title. Again, 13,000. Looks like you drive it home. On to another one. It's going to be in Pittsburgh, 1986. Pontiac Fiero Gt. 45,000 miles. One's $13,995. So now we're almost getting up to where you can go back and buy 3 of those cars for $5,000. That one's nice. $13,995. Nice. I don't know. How bad do you want a gold one? On to another one. It's going to be another gold one. So I don't know. Maybe it's that color where they were more rare and they're worth more. I don't know. I'm not a big Fiero person. I've never owned one. I have towed quite a few that have been in some severe accidents. Then again, like I said, man, you wouldn't believe the way these little cars will hold up and impact. So 1986 Pontiac Fiero, 8,000 miles, 14,800. So I don't know, man. Unless we get down to one with just like 5 miles, then maybe the price of them can go up. I do like the way they painted the gold inside the rims. So I don't know if that was factory or if somebody did that, but man, that made them rims look a lot better on this car. And that does look like a really nice car. 14,800. I guess I shouldn't bash the price. We usually don't find nothing when it comes to classic muscle cars. We sure in the hell don't find nothing for 14,800 that nice. On to another one. It's going to be Fort Collins, 1987 Pontiac Fiero Sc 308 Ferrari Replica. So yep, they didn't just do Lambos, they did Ferraris too. This one's got the glass and everything in it. So 16,000. Yep. I guess this would be badass if it had a V8 in it, but it doesn't. It's got a Fiero engine in it. So I think this would be the one that you put a nice big Cadillac or Oldsmobile Tornado engine in, or whatever the hell you want to throw in there other than a Fiero engine. I just wouldn't want it sounding like a Fiero and looking like a Ferrari. But that's my opinion. 26 days ago. It does look like a nice build. It don't look bad. I mean, some of these cars I've seen have looked like total basket cases, and that don't look that bad. Actually looks pretty damn good. So, nice build right there. I don't know if they're looking to get paid or not. 16,000. I'm guessing they got a lot of time, effort to make it look that good. On to another one. It's going to be in Phoenix, 1988 Pontiac Fiero Gt. 16,000 for this one. So, it's not a Ferrari. It's just a Pontiac Fiero Gt. It's the same thing as that Ferrari. I mean, you probably outrun that dude in the other car with this one. That'd be pretty embarrassing too, right? Get passed up by a Fiero when you're sitting in a Ferrari. On to another one. And here's the one. I thought this was the only pace car we had, but I was wrong. So it's going to be a 1984 Pontiac Fiero Indy Rally Car Edition. 17,000. It's going to be in Montana. So definitely a big difference in the price on this one and the other two we've seen. But man, that interior does look nice, the red and white. I know that first one had the same interior, so I think they had different wheels. This would probably look cool if someone would paint red around the edges of these. Or even white, I don't know. Tell me, headlights work, I dig that. 17,000, I think it's overpriced. On to another one, or maybe those other ones were just really great deals, I don't know. On to another one. It's going to be in Phoenix, 1988 Pontiac Fiero Gt. 48,000 miles on this one, 18,000. We see where this is going. I don't see how you can buy this car after just seeing all those ones for 10 grand. Why would you want to blow an extra 8 grand? Well, we've seen some really nice ones at 5 grand. On to another one. This is going to be in Houston. It's a 1988 Ferrari classic car, muscle car, 19.5 Houston. So 9 days ago. So you want a Ferrari really bad? No, you can buy one that looks like one for 19.5 right there. And it's a Ferrari kit car built in a 1988 Pontiac Fiero. So no V8 swap in that one either. And I gotta tell you, that one don't look as good as the black one. On to another one. It's gonna be Phoenix, 1988 Fiero V8, fabulous and beautiful custom car. 28.5 for this V8 one. And man, it looks good. It does have some Ferrari emblems on it. Some decent looking wheels. This thing's nice. Bam. So yeah, 28.5. That's probably the baddest one, right? V8 conversion, 4-speed automatic transmission with overdrive. Probably the fastest one we've seen. I'm digging it. Am I digging the price? No, not at all. But if you're wanting to build one of these, man, that's saving you a lot of time right there. Got all kinds of Ferrari emblems on it. On to another one. It's going to be in Denver. 1988 Pontiac Fiero Gt. 29.8 for this car. I do dig the silver, man. I just like silver and black. Good color combo. Nice clean car. All original. There's no way I'd give him 29.8 for it. So it's got 3,100 original miles. 3,195 original miles, man. I don't know how well documented that'd be, but on to another one. If you're looking for low mile stuff. Here you go, San Diego. It's going to be a Lamborghini. Real supercar replica. A real supercar replica. Yeah, that's how they got it in the description. You see the price, right? Yeah. $50,000 for this. So, I don't know. Did all those little extras to finish it? If that guy's got close to 50,000 in this, man, I almost feel bad for the dude. I mean, we could have went and bought a dozen of these little Fieros for that kind of money. I don't know. I want to read it out. There's a nice big description on it. He updated it or posted it 5 days ago. I think he's out of his mind, man. I don't see it being worth more than 20. And that's pushing it. So to be asking 50 is just absurd. On to my pick of the day. It's going to be this one right here. So mine was cheaper than the other one we found like this. This one's going to be in Atlanta. 1986 Fiero GT V8 conversion. 2,200 bucks they want for this. So posted 3 days ago. It just went online. Clear's all peeled off of it. But it does have a V8 stuff down in it already. So it's an 86 Fiero GT with a Cadillac 4.9 liter conversion. Engine needs work. Was run while it was hot. So I don't know if it's popped head gaskets or if it's literally tore up the engine. It is a 5-speed. It says it's a super fun car. And I'd have to agree. With the V8 one of these, man, it's probably silly fast. So I'm digging it. All the conversion work's done. You might have to pull it back apart, throw a different engine back in it. But 2,200 bucks, clean title. I'm digging it, man. The wheels, the black paint, the spoiler. And the other one we seen afterwards was this one here, which was an 86. And he wanted 35 for this one. So they were both V8 conversions. But I still think my pick of the day stands up. It looks better than the other one. But hope you all enjoyed the episode, man. First time we looked up Fieros. So cool search. I'd like to say we've caught up on a lot of the requests, but we've had like 4 or 5 requests just today, and I've only gotten 3 episodes done today, so you see how that's going. So if you have requested something we haven't got to yet, trust me, we got you wrote down. We're going to get to it. We do searches again on like Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays. I've been dropping one around noontime, then around 8 o'clock we do 2 or 3 more searches on each one of those days. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you appreciate what you're seeing here, just hit the big thumbs up. That's the way to pay back the channel. Click on that thumb below the video. We appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Peace out.